Do your friends and family, I mean, those people you call friends and family, support your businesses? Or maybe as content creators, do your friends and family support your content creation such that when you post something, all your family members will be there? Not all, I mean, just at least a reasonable number. When you post something, they'll be there in the comment section trying to hype you up. Do they always do that? When you post something, do they share? Or as maybe business people who are into businesses, do your family members or your friends patronize you? Well, from my own experience, very few will do that. Let me give you an example. My mom is always in my comment sections, right? My mom is always watching my videos. I have a sister-in-law who will be like, "Why have you not posted?" She'll be like, "You need to be posting every day, huh? It's been 8 days you haven't posted on YouTube. What's your plan? What's your plan?" So it's like she's giving me that she wants me to know that she's watching my videos and she loves my videos and she's willing to watch as many as she can. The person who is delaying her is me, which is a very good encouragement, but many people will not do that. However close you are to these people, they won't. Do you know why? And don't get me wrong, I know of those friends who support me. I know we have those who will secretly watch, not like, and not comment, but they have watched anyway. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I know we have such kind of people whom, well, thank you. I just don't know you do that, but thank you. But I have those who do support me, right? Like I'm sure they watch the video because they'll come over with questions relating to the video. And I mean, I just know, this thing now. I know they have watched. In my family, I'm the only content creator or upcoming content creator. I'm suffering. Trying to be a content creator is something hard. Oh, you struggle with 0 followers. Hey, you even create a channel, delete it because you feel, this channel has been shadow banned. Let me create another one. So it's just one struggle to the next. So when your channel picks up, you just want it to be always. Come. Have you ever posted something you really worked hard on? Because working on content is something and editing is another thing. And then you decide to share it with your friends, family, and sometimes you even share it to a group chat, usually on WhatsApp. Nothing, no comment, no engagement, and sometimes not even a single view that is meaningful. But then something confusing happens, right? A stranger, obviously, someone you've never met, watches your content and then reacts to it more than the people closest to you. The thing is, logically, it doesn't make sense. The people who know you should be the first ones supporting you, right? But in reality, that is not how it works. Nope. Well, look, I've suffered this thing for a very long time, and this is not, I'm not trying to give a motivational talk. If you're suffering, you just suffer. You're not the first person to suffer. I suffered too, I'm still suffering. I know I have a lot of suffering to do. So just suffer. The thing is, I've always thought there's a psychology behind it. Because why? So number one, as mean as this sounds, people don't see you the way you see yourself. And let's just be honest, right? If you're creating content or starting a business or trying to grow online, just anything that needs support from friends and family or just from anyone, there's this thing that almost everyone expects, but very few actually get. And this is support from friends and family. You post a video, like I mentioned earlier, you share a link, you drop it in the group chat, or usually the WhatsApp group chat, the family group chat, then no comments, no shares. And then you wonder, wait, how come strangers care more than the people closest to me? So come, let me hold your hand when I say this. Your friends and family are not evaluating your content from the creator perspective. They are evaluating it from a they know you personally perspective. To you, your video is effort, editing, creativity, ambition. To them, oh, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my friend making a video. And that changes everything because familiarity reduces perceived importance. And that is a psychological effect. When someone knows you closely, their brain struggles to reframe you as a creator or as a business person. So they're like stuck in the old version of you. So even if your content is good, their mind is still thinking, I've known this person since forever. That makes engagement less automatic. Not because they hate you, but because their mental frame hasn't shifted yet. And then wengine tu ni wivu na roho mbaya, tutawatetea hapa. Secondly, platforms change behavior. I don't know if I'm making sense. And it's something most people don't realize. People don't behave the same across all platforms. There's just that vibe TikTok gives, there's the vibe Instagram gives, there's the vibe X, Facebook gives. It's never the same for some reason. I just don't know how, but the vibe is just different. Well, fine. In this case, let's say on Facebook and WhatsApp, right? You'll just be scrolling passively. You know, reactions are instant, content is lightweight. But on YouTube, there is what we call commitment. Even an 8-minute video feels like you are making a life decision. It requires intentional attention. So people will tell you, oh, I don't have time to watch your videos. For me, I've tried being positive, so I just interpret it as, well, I don't feel like committing attention right now. But on Facebook, they can react in 2 seconds and move on. You understand what I mean? And that's why you'll see strangers watching full videos, because they're like, I really want to know what happened next. But this person who has been seeing you every day, maybe growing up, they're like, no, I already know. You're not a comedian. You can never be an actor. No, that is not what I know you for. So to me, it's not about loyalty. It's about friction. Then number 3, there's this thing called social pressure and awkwardness. Okay, here's the thing. I think it's something people really don't talk about enough. Engaging with someone you know personally can feel socially awkward, because if they comment or like your content, it creates expectations. They might think, now I have to keep supporting, now they'll expect me to watch everything. What if I comment and it's not that good, so instead of them dealing with that mental pressure, they'll do nothing. Silence becomes the safest option. So strangers don't have that problem. They don't care. They can react freely, they can comment freely, they don't owe you anything. And they can live freely because they don't know you. You will never go after them asking, why don't you're not watching my content nowadays? What's up? You don't even know them in the first place. So you know what I'm saying? So there's no emotional baggage. That's why those strangers will often be your real audience. And I think that is why so many people come online to misbehave. They just misbehave because they feel, my family is not even on TikTok. My family is not on social media. And even if they are, they don't watch my video. Hey! And people produce some type of content and you look at it and you're like, does this person have relatives? Because why would you post something like this? It's because that person has gotten to that point. I mean, this is just from my own point of view, from my own research. I think this person has gotten to that point where they feel like friends and family are not going to support me. And I don't owe them anything, the same way they don't owe me anything by watching my content. So I'll do whatever I want. After all, they don't watch me. And funny enough, that is when they start watching you and they will start letting you know that they watch you. And that is when they'll start sharing your videos because you are misbehaving and they need to find something to talk about. So misbehave. Girl, get up, misbehave. Your family and friends will be there to support you. Okay, those classmates who are not sharing your videos, they're just waiting for that time you will misbehave, so they will download your videos and share them in those group chats. Even that friend you've never talked to for over 10 years, they will come to your comment section and be like, oh my god, I know this girl, she was so quiet. Where were you when I wasn't? And number 4, or is it 4, 3, I don't know, the real difference in what people choose to engage with. Now let's address something you might have noticed. So, for instance, you post a video, maybe you posted it in a group chat, and then nobody talks about it. And then some other person posts something in a group. Usually, when you want people to react to in my family group, for instance, if you want people to react to your video or something, you need to post people singing choir. Or maybe you need to post someone. I don't know. Well, yeah, you know those kind of things now. But don't post your video. No one will react to it. You go explain tire. Just one or two people will react to it. And then another thing, you can also post a long Bible verse. That one, people will react to it, saying all sorts of amen, and yeah, which is good. I mean, yeah, it's something good. Or maybe a joke sometimes, and you will see, especially dry jokes, you'll see people reacting to the dry jokes and they're very happy. Wow, this is so funny. My point is, what makes you think you're that important that people should react to your video? Do you react to all videos you see? When you get on WhatsApp, is it WhatsApp? When you get on WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, do you react on all videos from your relatives or friends? Do you? So you're not that important. The same way you don't react to other people's videos is the same way those people don't react to your videos, because they choose what to react to. I'm sorry if I sounded harsh, I'm just sad. Chelsea! But I mean, you'll be asking yourself, why does other people's content come noticed and people react to them while mine, it's just there? You even start confirming who viewed it. And it's like everyone viewed it. Listen, different types of content carry different levels of mental effort. Get it? Some things are instant, light, and require no decision making, right? So when you watch a meme, for instance, you don't need to make any decision about how to react to it. I mean, it's an instant thing. You watch something funny, so you just react instantly, even if you're going to send those emojis. You don't need to analyze anything. There are people who analyze memes anyway for them to understand. So I'm just talking about the normal human beings, not those people who analyze memes. But my point is, content like yours, it doesn't just require someone viewing for a few seconds and reacting to them. They kind of require a decision to click. For instance, when you share a link to your YouTube channel or to just any other platform, there is something that requires someone to make a decision to click, right? And then to make a decision to stay. And also decide to give it time. So even if someone is interested in you, they might still not click immediately. Not because of a dislike, but because of friction. Another important layer is this. Most people don't consume content in completion mode. They consume in fragments. So even something they would enjoy can be skipped simply because they were disturbed, they plan to come back later, or they just were not in the right mindset at the exact moment. And most of the time, later never happens. And that's why content performance is rarely about one single post. It's about timing, attention, and repetition. Consistency is key, my friend. And again, I'm on WhatsApp just to see updates, to view memes, right? To see who messaged me and stuff like that. And you want me to go to your YouTube to view a 20-minute video, or maybe I have something to do. Come on now, understand. I know it hurts, but just understand me. I'm not gonna watch, at least not now. I will later, and I'm sorry if my later never happens. So this video is just about encouraging you. You need to always see the positive part of everything, otherwise utachizi. I learned about something else called proximity blind spot. It's another subtle psychological reason this thing happens. The thing is, the closer someone is to you in real life, the harder it is for them to emotionally process your public identity. So they might support you in private, respect what you're doing, even feel proud of you, but still not engage with your content publicly or consistently. Not because they are against you, but because their brain hasn't fully separated the person I know from the creator I'm watching. I think I've talked about this earlier, But let me just say it again because you don't listen. You don't. You want me to be saying the same thing over and over again. Like I said earlier, strangers don't have the limitation. That's why they often respond more naturally. They will even insult you like you met before. You see, the people, you realize at times for content creators, we notice this thing most times. You find private accounts insulting us. People come in with pseudo accounts to insult us because they want us to perceive them as strangers, not like people we know. I don't know if this makes sense. So as a stranger, they can tell you anything and then come back with their original account to tell you, oh, nice content, I love you, girl, go girl, and then go back to their pseudo account to respond to their own content. Go where? There's no way you're going. Hey, people, relax. It's not that serious, relax. What we're trying to say today is strangers support you more because 1, they discovered you by interest. 2, no emotional bias. 3, no expectation. 4, algorithm already matched them to your content. So strangers aren't random, they are targeted. That's your targeted audience, which is why their engagement feels more natural because that is the content they want to engage with more and more. And this explains something most new creators don't realize early on. Your real audience often looks invisible at first, but they are there, watching, silent, and building familiarity. So now we know the truth. Your friends and family not engaging with your content is not unusual. But I know of cases where some people say, oh, if I engage with their videos, they're gonna get paid. I know there's so many cases like that. I'm broke. Where would I make someone else get paid? I'm not gonna click on that thing. Yeah, there are so many cases like that. So many. They would rather engage with other people's content, other strangers' content, not you. Because you guys grew up together. You grew up together. What makes you think you'll start earning more than them and they should support you to earn more than them? The hell? Who are you?